Hey everybody, I want to try something new that I've never done before. So recently my library had a book sale and I found two old comic books. This is from the 80s, this Kickers Inc. And this Mars Patrol, this is from the 60s, late 60s, and they were a quarter each. This one has a torn cover. So what I want to do is go through these and just look at the ads because I don't know about you, but I like seeing old ads. And we only have half a page here, but we have General Electric. So we have an electric cord organ, $35. That must have been a lot back then. A walkie-talkie for $20. I guess you just get one. We have a forest, you're the forest ranger, a GE radio flashlight, clamp it onto your handlebars, a bike radio, built-in rechargeable battery. I can't believe that they had rechargeable batteries back then, $13. And then we have a GE battery-operated tape player, $20. Let's see what other ads we have. I was just briefly flipping through this, and I really dig this 60s artwork. I was flipping through this earlier, and just a little bit, and it's amazing how few ads, rat-tat-tat-tat, they had back in the day. So let's see, Gold Key Club Comics. Boris Karloff will get you. Tales of Mystery Boris Karloff. Interesting. I didn't even realize that. Twilight Zone, Yellow Submarine. You have a Dark Shadows comic book. I had a lot of the Walt Disney Gold Key comics back in the day, and a lot of those were pretty old when I got them. We got some doodles and holiday offer, 4 of your favorite comic books delivered by the postman every month. 48 issues a year for less than 10.5 cents each. Very cool. Let's see, we got Woody Woodpecker, Bugs Bunny, Flintstones, and Little Lulu. And we got more Gold Key jokes, I guess. And back to the Mars Patrol. I wonder how much crossover there was, because Gold Key seems to be geared towards the younger kids, and this seems more the older kids, but I could be wrong. And look at that, like no ads. Gold Key Comics, Dinosaur. So this must have been a Gold Key comic, I guess. And then a Christmas annual for boys and girls, 1968. You got gift ideas, songs and carols. What a different time. $1. And then here we go. Mighty Matchbox, calling Matchbox patrol car. There's been a rock storm at Ant Hill Acres. Respond immediately. So it's like, just imagine what it would be like to have kids play with their Matchbox outside. And then Daisy BB guns, right for a free catalog. I can't imagine that these days you would see a lot of BB gun ads in a comic book, but different times. Okay, so let's try this New Universe Kickers Inc. Birth of a Hero. Now, I have no idea what this comic book is. On the back we have free sports equipment from Skittles and Starburst. So very interesting. So I guess you get points, and you could get like a silver bullet official soccer ball from Wilson, or football, 108 points. Wristbands. That's something you don't see much more any day. So interesting. Lots of text on that ad. So let's see what else. Let's go dig inside. Oh, I've seen this one before. M&M's, very classic ad right there. At least for me it is. And then we got Bonkers. You guys remember Bonkers? I was all about the chocolate, but I think fruit was more popular. I'm more of a chocolate person. Ooh, Gumby. There's a name I haven't heard in a while. You get a fun kit for $1. 6 full color stickers, a memo pad, 3 full color Gumby bookmarks, and a Gumby pen. That reminds me, and this is for Brock's Gum Dinger. So I guess that's like a sucker with a gumball. And then we have some D&D role-playing games. So welcome to basic training. The basic rules. This is at a time when video games were kind of down. And then we have all the ads. So you could see, I don't know if it's easy to see, but top here, amazing mystery shrimp. Comic book grab bag. I'd love to do this. 100 different Marvel, $26. DC 25. That would be so awesome to get one of those nowadays. And a bunch of comic books. If you knew comic books, you probably could go through the prices. So I guess this guy was a football player turned into a superhero. So the Atlas body, that's a classic, right? Draw super characters. Send for comics. G.I. Joe for sale. Look at that. Number 2, $12. G.I. Joe is really hot, I think, at this time. Detective. Comic book conventions in 1986 with Stan Lee. Very cool. More comic books for sale. I remember Mile High Comics. I saw this ad all the time. 50 cents each, 50 for $22.50, 100 for $40. Let's see. We got Godzilla down there, 19 through 20. I was looking to see if they had any G.I. Joe, but I don't see any G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe was my comic book back in the day. A little checklist there of what's coming out, I guess. G.I. Joe 53 was coming out back then. And then you could, $9, you could get 16 issues mailed to you, 75 cents a copy. So I wouldn't mind getting G.I. Joe. I remember Grow the Wanderer seemed to be interesting to me. G.I. Joe Special Missions. You got X-Men, X-Factor, Transformers. A lot of interesting one. And then Yamaha. It has 2 wheels, 2 sources of power, can go from 0 to 192 in one shift. But instead of riding it, you strap it over your shoulder because this machine is so powerful, it can take you places staying still. The DX100 synthesizer. Would you guess that this is for a synthesizer? I mean, you could see it in the, but that's such an interesting ad. And then the Sportstacular Skittles Starburst. So let me know what you think. Are there any favorite comic book ads? I didn't see the, what was it? The undersea water critters things. I forget what they're called. I didn't see those in there. And sadly, no video games because it was during the crash. But I thought that would be interesting to look at. So let me know what you think in the comics, and in the comments, not the comics, in the comments below. And I will see you next time.